I mean, I have so many things I could say not to do, but ultimately they helped me get to the thing that I did do.
Yeah, yeah.
So, which is the experimenting part, I guess, of experimental filmmaking. But yeah, my advice for anyone who like wants to do more experimental work, I mean, and this is maybe very specific, but if you're interested in grad programs and graduate school, there are so many fully funded, I wouldn't say so many, there's like a handful of fully funded film programs that lean towards experimental. And that for me really changed my life and made experimental filmmaking so much more accessible and just more sustainable as a career for me. So, um, don't be afraid. A lot of people think film school and they kind of like hiss and back away.
Yeah.
But there's so many programs out there that are good and can really like help and won't break the bank, so to speak. So, and just with the experimental film community, it's such a kind community, I found, for the most part. People are very willing to share their resources because none of us are making money off of it, so
Yeah.
don't be afraid to reach out to people. I can't tell you like how many DMs I get on Instagram of people asking me how to shoot on 16 millimeter film, or emails I get about that. And I try to get to most of them. I've got like a backlog of emails I need to get to right now, but people are kind and people are willing to share their resources, and just, don't be afraid to bug people and just ask questions. Cause that's honestly how I got started, was just asking people, how do you shoot on celluloid,
Yeah.
So
what was it about the grad programs that you said it helped to just help to give you a better understanding? Was there something specific, or just having people just I guess just all the experience, I guess, from the people that have been there or done that before, kind of thing?
Yeah, I mean, I went to University of Colorado at Boulder, which, if you're familiar with Stan Brackage's work, he taught there back in the day, and he's kind of the patron saint of like painted film, right?
Oh, okay. Nice.
So, but there are resources at universities. So I was able to scan film for free. I was able to use dark rooms. I was able to use film cameras. And the kind of high overhead that comes with working on celluloid, I was able to kind of bypass through going to this school where I had my tuition fully covered,
Yeah.
And that doesn't happen. I'm not talking about AFI or NYU or USC or any of these schools. I'm talking about like CU Boulder, or, I think Milwaukee is another program that also has like a similar setup. Iowa is another good one. Basically, if you look at film schools in the Midwest, or if you look at public universities, there are options out there. And, even if you're not doing celluloid, what you are getting is mentorship, and you're getting, time and space. And with 10 Leaves Dilated, I remember I was so stuck on this film and was like, I know something's there, but I don't know where to go. And I just remember meeting with my professor once a week, and she would be like, okay, I want you to make 3 10-second clips that explore this part of the film, this part of the film, and this part of the film, and would do these little exercises with me that would allow this kind of space to just play with the subject matter, which is something as filmmakers we don't always get. Like it's usually everything's happening in the moment, and there's a lot of expensive equipment, and people are being hired to be there, so it has to be perfect, and that kind of perfectionism is crippling. So having that space to kind of like meet with a professor one-on-one, and just talk through ideas, I think is just like such an amazing and priceless experience. So, and that being said, grad school is not for everyone. It worked out for me, and I loved it so much. And I just was like, going to Colorado, I just was amazed that this program existed. And I felt so lucky to have just kind of stumbled upon it, because it's so it feels so unknown, kind of like out here in Atlanta that these programs exist.
Yeah.
So that's
That's super
yeah.
cool.